Go 12 laps here in this heat. Green flag is out. Strap in and hold on tight. Lap 1, turns 1 and 2 give the advantage to Randy Ward. Now has about a 2.5, 3 car length advantage down to the turns 3 and 4. Dorothy Buford there in second. Tamara Keeble has moved up a spot. Now she peeks down to the inside of the 3 of Buford. Got that car right down to the left rear quarter as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. A little bit of advantage there for the Ford machine of Keeble. And now she'll take the second spot away from Buford. Side by side, Lee Prater underneath Craig Speedy. Give the spot to Prater up off turn number 4. Race leader down the backstretch, Randy Ward. That white number 1 showing the way out in front over Tamara Keeble in second. James Dashnell making contact with a 3, and then the ricochet on in to the 0 of Prater. And we are under caution for the first time tonight here at 105 Speedway in your outlet. It's more green flag racing. That Bailey's Barbecue number 4 of Keeble got a good little restart there and is tucked up right now about a car length off the back of Randy Ward. That's the closest battle for them. No, 06 and 0 still going at each other. Now the 0 with problems. That race machine will pull it down into the infield. Looks like his early night is done. Back up front, however, Randy Ward leading the way, but the 4 of Tamara Keeble closing in. Has a nice run up off turn number 4. Going to draw to that right rear quarter of that 1 of Randy Ward. Next closest battle is going to be back there for the 5th spot. The 13 of Craig Speedy. Had a mirrorful of the 48C of Kenneth DeBerry, but back up front. Look at it, folks. Nose to tail. Bailey's Barbecue of Tamara Keeble. They're going to look to the outside. Going to have the whole shot. Can she keep the momentum going on the top side? No, she'll settle back in line behind Randy Ward. Ward still showing the way in turns 3 and 4. We got 2 cars around. Caution is out. Green flag racing. Ward got a good initial start, but look how fast Keeble now pulls. She's got a lot of momentum now down the backstretch. Half a car length of separation between your top 2. Which way will the Bailey's Barbecue machine go? She was looking to the outside before the caution came out. That was her opportunity, but now lap 5 of 12. Just peaking ever so slightly at that left rear quarter. Now a lot of momentum there, but got a little loose up off the corner. That allows Ward to hold on to that top spot. Up off the bottom there for Keeble. Just a little loose that time up off turn number 2, but a lot better in 3 and 4. McNorton dewatering also on that number 4 machine of Keeble, and now once again right up to that left rear. That's been about the largest advance we've seen on that number 4. Lap 7 of 12 in the books. Working lap number 8 here in your Outlaw Mini Stock heat race. That time Ward got a little loose off the top side of the Speedway. Ward now working up about a half a lane higher than he's been all night long, and that opens the door for Tamara Keeble, who will lead lap number 8. Keeble now going to use that car, the 47, as a pick to take the lead away, a brand new race leader here in the Outlaw Mini Stock heat race. 2 laps to go this time by. This time by going to get the white flag. 1 more lap for Keeble. White flag is out. Bailey's Barbecue. McNorton dewatering on board that number 4 machine of Tamara Keeble. She did the job well. Got around Randy Ward down the backstretch for the final time. And then, ladies and gentlemen, up off turn number 4, your heat race winner. The 4, Tamara Keeble. Second spot going to go to Randy Ward. James Dashnell going to come around in your third spot. Racing. A little bit of smoke underneath that 43 of Graham. No harm, no foul. Has the top spot right now out on the Speedway. McNorton riding along second. Leslie Graham, that 43, high, wide, and handsome right now. That 43 machine out in front over Jesse McNorton, the 17M in your second spot. You watch those cars continuing to use that little bit of the outside lane there to keep up those RPMs and get the fastest way around the Speedway right now. McNorton now beginning to peak lower. Might be something McNorton can put into play as the laps here continue to tick down in your street stock heat race. Lap number 5 in the books. Going to come down this time. Going to be 2 laps to go this time by. Graham has strengthened the advantage on that race machine, that 43 of Graham out in front over Jesse McNorton. And this time by, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be white flag. 1 more lap to go. And there it is. White flag is out. Checkered flag going to come down for Leslie Graham. A good battle, though, between him and McNorton as the laps continue to tick down. That, ladies and gentlemen, once again, hold on tight. It's green flag racing. Speeds and action going to pick up. Already 3 wide, bumping and banging up off over turn number 2 down the backstretch. Johnny McDonald right now in the third spot, going to lose it though to 75. That's a 751 of Marcus Black. He moves up in the third. Robert Metz falls back to second. Zane Goff out in front. Lap number 2 in the books. Zane Goff out in front, strengthening his advantage over Robert Metz in second. Then it's Marcus Black, Nick Vandiver, and Dean Hollier. Dean Hollier able to move up into that 5th spot on lap number 3. But out in front, it's all Zane Goff. That 42 machine out in front, O'Reilly's Auto Parts on board that race machine. About a 2-second gap right now between Goff and Metz as they work their way up off turn number 4. Continuing to lead the pace. 5 laps in the books. Now the battle for the second spot. Marcus Black has that preferred line down in turns 3 and 4. Metz going to try to keep the RPMs up. And Metz holds on to that second spot with 2 laps to go here in your limited modified first heat. Black not going to give up the chase though. He settled back in third. Metz still in second. White flag is down for Zane Goff, your race leader. checkered flag going to be displayed. Your heat race winner, the 42 of Zane Goff. Second spot going to go to Robert Metz. Third to Marcus Black. Third to Nick Vandiver. Fourth to Dean Hollier. And fifth to Johnny McDonald. Green flag racing. Spin down in turns 1 and 2. Will they keep going? Oh, big time problems with Randy Bridges. Bridges making contacts, hits the outside retaining wall. Caution is out. We have green flag racing. Boy, Chad Comer got a great run off the top side of the Speedway. He's your brand new race leader. And he'll come around to lead a lap number 1. Jackson Sr. in the second spot. Jeff Jackson in the third. Matthew Castle making his way underneath Charles Vierick. He'll move up into the fourth spot. There's the 75 of Castle going around a cloud of dust in turns 3 and 4. We'll stay clean and green. Comer now working lap number 3 in the books. Working lap number 4. Here's the battle for the second spot. Jeff Jackson peaks down low, up off turn number 2. Now drives it in a little bit lower, trying to get that drive off. Can he do it? No, not that time. By give the advantage to the top side of the Speedway for Jackson Jr. For Jackson Sr. Still Chad Comer out in front. Got a car and it's going to exit. That's the 75 of Matthew Castle Jr. So he will retire from this heat. Out in front, still Chad Comer leading the way over Danny Jackson Sr. Jeff Jackson rides third. Fourth is Hayden Parsley. And fifth is Charles Vierick. Everything stable through your top 5. Comer still leading out in front. For the final time, up off turn number 4, your heat race winner, Chad Comer. Danny Jackson Sr. will take second. Third will go to Jeff Jackson. Racing. Hadley with the advantage. That 32 machine puts it out in front. And he'll make his way to turns 3 and 4. Going to come around to lead lap number 1. The battle there for that second spot. Joey Whitaker in that 11 machine going to lose that race lead, and here comes Sheen to the outside, going to take your race lead. And that is the 13 of Ricky Raper now out in front. That'll relegate Willie Handley back to second. Then a gaggle of cars there from the third spot on back. With that number 83 of Reggie Threlkeld out into the third spot. Still Raper out in front. And the Cowboys towing machine. The battle is really on from the second spot on back. Hadley has his hands full with the 83 of Threadkill and the 81D of Darrell Stanford. Still Campbell's towing Ricky Raper out in front. Stanford now out the outside there to the 32 of Hadley. Stanford now going to have the advantage in turns 3 and 4. He will take that second spot away from Willie Hadley. White flag is down. One more lap to go for Ricky Raper. Checker comes down, and it's Ricky Raper taking on the first heat race win, followed by the Do-It Machine. That is Darryl Stanford there in the second spot. Third's going to go to Willie Hadley. Riley Yates with an incredible start, going to take the race lead, and it's 3 wide for that second spot already. Yates going to try to lead lap number 1, and she'll do so. Aiden Watkins there in the second spot. Now Pekin gets a great bit of momentum. It got loose up off the corner. Watkins down the low side. Boy, very wide. Doug Watson now up to the second spot. Aiden Watkins in third. Riley Yates, your race leader. Oh, we got a spin. That's going to be the 19 of Aiden Watkins. She'll spin it, then put it down and stay green. Watkins goes from running in your top 3 and spins it again, that time up off turn number 2. Spins it again up off turn number 2. And caution will come out. Flag racing. Doug Watson going to slide it in so close down low. Going to come around this time by to complete lap number 4. Look at that battle, folks, for the top spot. Doug Watson looked to the outside of Riley Yates. He'll try to keep those RPMs up on that 38, but Yates just too strong off the bottom. Opens the door. Here comes the 101 up to second. .101 machine. Well, once again, we do not have a name for that driver. He is battling right now with Doug Watson for that second spot. Caution flag is out. Green flag racing. 101 looks to be shot out of a cannon on the top side of the speedway. RPM's up. Will breach to the outside and take your race lead. Going to be 2 to go. This time by was 2 laps to go. And your battle right now for that top spot. Riley Yates not giving up that top spot so easy. Working low, but the 101, the top side, his saving grace. He holds on to the race lead with 1 lap to go. Going to change the run, and it's going to be this time by, going to be the white flag displayed. So once again, it's a 101 machine. No name on that machine yet here tonight. We'll try to get that for the feature event. Going to rock it up off turn number 4 and be your heat race winner. Second's going to go to the 83 of Riley Yates. Third to Doug Watson. Fourth going to be the 81R of Colby Stanford. Hold on tight, more green flag racing. Well, Andrew Cart got real loose there in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Come come around to complete lap number 1. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be the 83K Maverick Elkins, your race leader, followed by the 88 of Nathan Parrish in second. David McKinney was the big loser from the upset race car there just a few moments of 77 of Andrew Clark. He's at the tail end of the field now. Maverick Elkins, your race leader. That time through 3 and 4, the 88 of Nathan Parrish got real high on the racetrack. And now we got a car spinning there in turns 1 and 2. Caution is going to come out. It's more green flag racing. The more things change, the more they stay the same for the 83K of Maverick Elkins, who's setting the pace out in front. Nathan Parrish still in that second spot. Third is the 77 of Andrew Clark. David McKinney trying to take advantage of the opportunity. It's to the outside of Brian Caldwell. This is lap number 6. Lap 5. This time by will be 2 laps to go. David McKinney in the battle with Brian Caldwell, but still the race leader. Maverick Elkins all out in front by himself. Parrish searching high and low, trying to find some grip somewhere that might allow him to close up on your race leader, but it's not going to happen. White flag is out. Right now, it's all Maverick Elkins. Elkins for the final time. Down the backstretch in turns 3 and 4. Clear sailing to the checkered flag. And it's down. Your winner, Maverick Elkins. Parrish in second. Third's going to go to Brian Caldwell. So a nice rebound for Caldwell after the spin. Puts himself back up into the top 3. And strap in. Let's go. Green flag racing. Already a spin, and we got cars hooked to one another, and the caution flag is going to come out. This on tied. It's factory stock. Green flag racing. See if we can get clean and green through turns 1 and 2. This time, it's too wide for that second spot. Give the second spot to Craig Pursley. He'll move up into second. Then Archdale drops back to third. Lap number 1 in the books. Going to go to James Huff. Boy, they are nose to tail through the top 4. Don't spin. There he goes around, though. The 99 of Tyler Archdale. Also the 31 of Gerald Singletary. And caution going to come out once again. And it's more green flag racing. They say in racing, cautions breed cautions, and you might have it right here. The 13 of Craig Pursley goes around, but he'll fire it back underway, and we continue to stay clean and green. Change up front. 179, Donald Kane Jr. flexing the muscle to the outside. He'll go to the outside. Hits Huff down low. Give the advantage off the top side of the Speedway to Donald Kane Jr. That 179, putting her out in front. Now here comes that 5X of William Jones. He's also going to apply the pressure to the 91 of James Huff. So Huff, who looked awful strong on the initial lap, now beginning to fade. Out front, though, flexing the muscle is Donald Kane Jr., followed by a new second place machine. That is the 5X of William Jones. So relegate Huff back to third. Jaden Pina right now in your 4th spot. Laps ticking down, going to get the 2 to go signal this time by. And there it is, your flagman giving the signal. Donald Kane Jr. out in front, followed by William Jones in second. Field is spread out around the quarter mile here at 105 Speedway. Kane Jr. going to see the white flag displayed. One more lap to go. Well, for Kane Jr., a very successful start to the night. He'll put this one underneath the checkered flags. He'll take the win, followed by Jones and then James Huff. That'll round out your top 3. Your top 3 will head to Tech. Green flag racing! Rob Slott out in front pacing the field. We got Olin Holder, the 4th there in the 2nd spot. Peeking down to the inside. We're going to spin. That's the 13 machine of Jerry Milan. And he's going to collect another machine. That's the 46. Caution flag is out. And well, they are stacking up wide behind him there. You've got Olin Holder, the 4th. Downey Sr. James Bryan now peeking underneath Thomas Downey Sr. was right there on that left rear quarter, going to settle back in 4th. Meanwhile, back out front is Rob Slott, followed by Olin Holder, the 4th. Working lap number 5 here of 8 for your factory stock heat race number 2. It's been all Rob Slott out in front. Slott over Holder, the 4th. Then it's Thomas Downey Sr. in the 3rd spot. Does Holder have anything for Slott? He pulls in right on that back bumper, putting the pressure on the 48 of Rob Slott as he enters turns 3 and 4. Got right up to that left rear corner, did Olin Holder, the 4th. He's right there. They are wheel to wheel. Give the advantage back off the top side to Rob Slott. Slott still continuing to lead this 2nd factory stock heat race. White flag is out. One more lap. Can Rob Slott hold off Olin Holder, the 4th? Final time down the back stretch. Slott very clean and very nicely done. Up off turn 4. Rob Slott going to hold off the challenge of holding the 4th. 3rd will be Thomas Downey Sr. 4th will be James Bryant. Remember, your top 4 transfer. It's green flag racing. So jump going to be called on the 27T. And now we got damage on that 63 of Paul Vanderpool. Philip Sills now driving down the inside. Right now he is technically going to be your race leader as the 27T of Tedeschi jumped the start. So this battle is not for the race lead. The race lead right now belongs to Philip Sills. Seals out in front, followed by the 14K of Robert Jessup. Officially in the second spot, the 2017 of Curtis Tredeschi called for jumping the initial start. Fourth spot right now going to be the 2J of Gage Jackson. So remember, your top four advance into the feature. Still a B main to come for these hobby stocks here tonight. Seals out in front, followed by Robert Jessup in the 14K. Remember, the 2017 called for the jump. The fall to the tail of the field and the official scoring. Philip Seals continuing to pace the field out in front. White flag is out for Philip Seals. For the final time, up off turn 4. It's Philip Seals going to take the win. Second spot going to go to Robert Jessup, third to Paul Vanderpool, and fourth to Dean Hollier. Factory stock, green flag racing. Ooh, 3 wide for just a brief moment there on that start. Clayton Stein going to put that machine out in front. Contact between the 444, that's Travis Hudnall, and the 54 of Nick Vandiver. No problem though. Both stay clean and green. Kenneth Montgomery now worked his way up to 5th, challenging on the inside of Daniel Seals for your 4th spot. Move that number 4 machine of Kenneth Montgomery now up into the 4th spot on the Speedway. Now he'll set sail and try to track down the 444 of Travis Hudnall. Out in front still though, it is the 21S of Clayton Stein pacing this field out in front. 4 laps complete. Steins continues to pace the field out in front, followed by Nick Vandiver, Travis Hudnall. The 51 there, Daniel Seals, working on Hudnall. He got his way underneath Kenneth Montgomery. 2 laps to go this time by. White flag is down for Clayton Stein.
It's like somebody has 2 transponders, because it's got to be the 51, because if you look at the timing, it's almost like it's set back in the car just a little bit.
Checkered flag is down for Clayton Stein. Remember your top 4 transfers, so that's going to be Stein, Vandiver, Hudnall, and Seals. Your top 1. We're going green flag racing. That low line got the start. Everybody else relegated. Here comes the 34 of Drake Graham. Was underneath the 21K of King, but going to settle back in 3rd. First lap, your race here. Billy Jones out in front, followed by Taylor King in 2nd. Drake Graham in 3rd. Taylor King still pacing the field now out in front over Billy Jones. Took that lead away a lap ago. Nathan Renfro, the big mover here in this one. Started near the tail end of the field, has now made his way up to third. Putting the pressure on Billy Jones, looking low. It's a three-car battle for your top spot. King, Jones, and Renfro. Look at them, battled out through turns 1 and 2. Renfro down low, Jones up high. If you're Taylor King, you'd like to see those two behind you get in a real intense battle, allow you to drive away. Renfro all over the back bumper of Billy Jones. Renfro has some advantage now during 3-4. He's going to take the second spot away with 2 laps to go. Does he have enough time to chase down Taylor King? Renfro down low, trying to get that drive up off turn number 2 down the back stretch, but 4 cars, it's a lot of distance to make up. As this time by, going to see the white flag displayed. 1 more lap to go. That time by, Taylor King, the fastest car on the speedway, out in front. And for the final time, up off turn number 4, checkered flag is down. Taylor King takes the win, followed by Nathan Renfro, Billy Jones, and Grant Whitney Jr. There it is, green flag is out and we're underway. Mike DeGroot battling with Cribbs down the backstretch. Give that orange machines, orange crush, crushing the competition as William Cribbs right now over Mike DeGroot. Sonny Weibel now up to your 3rd spot, looking, peeking on the inside of the 06 of Mike DeGroot. They touch, little sparks flying there up off turn number 4. Down in turns 1 and 2, 69, Sonny Weibel. And there goes the machine around. That's gonna be Mike DeGroot. Back underway though. Looks like he might have a left front tire down that race machine from the contact between himself and Sonny Weibel. Sure is. Left front is down. He'll pull it down the infield. Still out in front. It is William Cribbs in the 45 machine. Sonny Weibel up to 2nd now. Larry Baker running in 3rd.
Still score, yes.
White flag is out. 1 more lap to go for William Cribbs. Sonny Weibel in the 2nd spot, followed by going to be Casey Garvin in the 9. Checkered flag is down. Heat race winner is going to go to William Cribbs in that 45 machine. So the green flag is underway. Yep. Rooster Wortman out in front, going to try to lead lap number 1. Lakin Hudnall down low, fighting with the 14K. Robert Jessup. 2nd is Jessup. 3rd is Hudnall. Here comes a change for the race lead. Robert Jessup, 14K, gonna lead the point. He is your brand new race leader. Rooster to second, Hudnall to third. Colt Beaver right now running fourth. Still out in front, Robert Jessup pacing the field. Rooster, though, trying to give chase. Hudnall in third. Beaver, then McCaleb, your top five. Rooster may have relinquished the race lead, but he's not given up the chase by far. He has been right there with Robert Jessup this entire time. Now Leo Sasso gonna fight to stay on the lead lap. The U-Haul machine gonna be lapped by your race leader. Robert Jessup got a rear view mirror full of Rooster Wortman. Wortman right there, and look at that battle there for third as well. Hudnall along with Beaver. Beaver down low, Hudnall up top. That's your battle for third. Back up front, Rooster trying his best to put that machine back out in front. Great battle for the top spot. Great battle for third as well between Hudnall and Beaver. So you got a Rooster and a Beaver in the top four. It's an Animal House, but the checkered flag gonna go to Robert Jessup. Second gonna go to Rooster. Third is gonna go to the Beaver. And fourth gonna go to Lakin Hudnall. Main green flag racing. Kind of an accordion start there between the 99X and the folks behind him, but we are underway. '99T is Tyler Van Arsdale. Dean Hollier right now tracking him in second. Third is Rooster Wortman. There's your battle for that fourth and final transfer spot. Timothy Van Arsdale and Kenneth Montgomery give that fourth spot to number 4 of Kenneth Montgomery. Then we got Dean Holler go around in front of the race leaders. Hillmet will stay clean and green. He's going to need a caution to get back in this one, though. Dean Hollier and the 21. Tyler Van Arsdale out in front, followed by Rooster Wortman. Kenneth Montgomery, and look at that hot and heavy battle for that fourth and final transfer spot. Oh, your race leader, Van Arsdale, goes around. Not only will he lose the lead, but he'll lose the fourth transfer spot. Craig Persley right now finds himself now up to third. Gage Jackson now the fourth is going to loop it. Jackson going to lose that spot and now falls out of the transfer spot. Rooster Wortman crawling out in front right now, but smoke beginning to come out of that 49 machine. Kenneth Montgomery, KMO, right now finds himself in the second spot. The number 2J off the racetrack, Gage Jackson. More smoke out of Rooster Wortman. Here comes KMO. Third spot, still Craig Persley. 99T, Tyler Van Arsdale. Although he spun and lost the lead, he is now in that fourth and final transfer spot. Look at that battle for your top spot. Wortman, Montgomery. Here comes Montgomery, a load of steam down the low side. He'll take it down low in turns 3 and 4. Wortman tries to keep that top side momentum. He can't do it. Here comes Montgomery to the top spot. Workman looks like his machine is failing. He is slow. He's off the pace. Now it's going to become a battle for that fourth spot. Workman way off the pace. Now a battle. Here's Kenneth. Oh, we got him spinning. That's Gage Jackson. Caution is going to come out. Or green flag racing. All right, going to try to stay clean and green here through turns 1 and 2. We'll lock it up off turn number 2 down the back stretch. Here comes that 13 out of Craig Pursley. He peeks and looks at the back bumper of Kenneth Montgomery. But right now, all he's seeing is Montgomery try to drive away down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. Caution is out for debris in turn number 4. Caution is out for debris in turn number 4. Flag. And there it is. Green flag is out. It's like Houston rush hour traffic there off turn 2 down the backstretch. Kenneth Montgomery leading the way. Craig Pursley. Oh, touching contact between himself and James Rustling. Sends Rustling down into the infield. Will stay clean and green. Will Rustling get that car in the way, or will he put us back under caution? Caution flag is out. Yard back underway. Green flag racing. Montgomery with a good start. Pursley, though, going to fade back in second. Now he's got his hands full with Tyler Van Arsdale, who's going to try to make chase as well. Watch that fourth spot right now. It's Johnny Burris in that fourth and final transfer spot, but he's got his hands full. Dean Hollier trying to rebound, dives it hard down the inside. He'll take the spot away. So Dean Hollier rebounding from a spin earlier, back up into the fourth spot, got the caution flags he needed to put himself back in contention. It's still Kenneth Montgomery out in front, followed by Craig Pursley, Tyler Van Arsdale, and Dean Hollier, top 4. Problems on the 4. Kenneth Montgomery off the pace as they enter turns 3 and 4. Montgomery, something to miss on that race machine. Now fades back to 4th. Here comes the 13 of Jeremy Lynn. He'll take the 4th spot away. So Camo, that number 4 machine, something definitely amiss. He will have to pull that machine to the infield. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. So another man's tragedy will be another man's treasure. As here comes the 13 of Jeremy Lynn. He's in the 4th spot. Down to the final time. Turns 3 and 4. To the checkered flag, it's going to go. Oh no! Dean Hollier spins it off 4. And he'll lose that final transfer spot. Green flag racing. Randy Ward getting that good start on the outside of the front row. Grabs the early race lead. Keeble will drop back in second. James Dashnaw in third. Look at that battle down in turns 3 and 4. Dorothy Buford holding on as lap 1 goes to Randy Ward. Ward running a 17.858 around this quarter mile. Ward out in front right now. Keeble in second. There's where your battle picks up right there. James Dashnaw, Dorothy Buford, Craig Speedy, Lee Prater battling door to door. Here comes the battle for your top spot. Keeble peeking low. Got that low. Gonna slide it up off turn 4. New race leader is the 4 of Tamara Keeble. Keeble going to relegate Randy Ward back to second. Third is the 06 of James 4-8 of Kenneth DeBerry leaves the racetrack. He will retire from this feature event. Closest battle on the Speedway is right back there in the 4th spot. Dorothy Buford, Lee Prater, Stacy Swinson, Craig Speedy. Back up front, however, Tamara Keeble keeping the pace out in front of Randy Ward. 6 laps complete. Watch that battle back there. Lee Prater taking the 4th spot away from Dorothy Buford. Drops Dorothy back to the 5th spot on the Speedway. 47 machine of Preston Longacre going a lap down to your race leaders. Still out in front, the number 4 machine of Tamara Keeble pacing this field. Bailey's Barbecue along with McNorton Dewatering on board that number 4 machine, but Randy Ward not going to give up the chase. That Beetle looking awfully sporty down on the low side. Right in the tire tracks of Keeble. Top 4. It's still Keeble, Ward, Dashnaw, and Prater. Stacy Swinson has gotten around Dorothy Buford. That's for the 5th spot on the Speedway. Oh no! The 0 of Lee Prater goes around, kicks up a cloud of dust. And we'll stay clean and green. "11 laps complete out of 20, just beyond halfway here in your feature event tonight for your Outlaw Mini Stocks. Keeble just able to keep that car smooth on the low end of the Speedway, gets good drive off. The one of Ward, he has been searching, trying to find a faster way around the quarter mile here at 105 Speedway. Lap traffic gonna come into play here. Lap 14 in the books, or lap 13 in the books. Tamara Keeble now. The next car in front of her is the 0 of Lee Prater. She'll have to put Prater a lap down on the field. Prater up high. Keeble peeking down low. Prater shuts the door on the race leader. Slides high. Here comes Keeble underneath. Keeble playing it safe, almost too safe, as here comes Randy Ward right on her back bumper. Ward now peeking to the outside. Could lap traffic decide this one? Lee Prater. Dorothy Buford right there in front of your race leader. Prater now gonna go a lap down. Keeble takes care of business in the lap traffic and holds on to your race lead. Keeble now works underneath the 3 of Dorothy Buford. Does a good job there, safe and secure. Now the next car, the 47 of Preston Longacre, takes care of business. And your race leader can take a breath for just a minute. Boy, that Beetle is sliding it sideways out of turn 4. Trying to chase down Tamara Keeble. Keeble now out in clean air. Really flexing the muscle now out in front. White flag is out. One more lap to go. Well, a dominating heat race win earlier night for this driver, the number 4, Tamara Keeble. And for the final time She got it done tonight. Tamara Keeble, Bailey's Barbecue, McNorton Rewatering will go to victory lane. We'll see you trackside. Race fans, strap in. Hold on tight. It's green flag racing. McNorton going to grab the early race lead. Here comes Graham back down to the inside. Jesse McNorton rockets off the top side of the Speedway. Lap number 2 in the books. Jesse McNorton pacing over Leslie Graham. Graham slides high up off the corner, leaves a lot of momentum. And McNorton now with about a 4.5, 5 car length advantage over Leslie Graham. Looks like McNorton has done a better job with adapting to the changes in this racetrack compared to when this racetrack was very much green in the heat race for these two drivers. And McNorton taking advantage of a better setup right now underneath that race car to rocket away from Leslie Graham in second. McNorton still out in front over Leslie Graham. Graham trying to find the drive off, but you can just see not able to mat that race machine up off the corner. Brakes loose. You can hear the engine there on that race machine when it breaks loose. Boy, that's what we call a D-da-do, push loose, just rocketing up the racetrack for for Leslie Graham. Jesse McNorton now with almost a half-track advantage over Leslie Graham, who's off the pace. Looks like he's going to exit there in turn number 1. And they were down to 1, and that's Jesse McNorton. He can run at his own pace now, ladies and gentlemen, out in front here in this street stock feature event. Getting close to halfway here for the street stock feature. Some good track time right now for Jesse McNorton. He's got the feature win in the bag and just right now pacing that race car. Coming around to complete lap number 11, just beyond halfway. As you can tell, folks, that low side of the Speedway, there's a lot of rubber down. It's gotten slick. Cars are having a hard time getting those, especially that right rear, to hook up. Just not able to get the drive off they're looking for right now. And if I'm one of the other drivers in the back right now, I'm watching how these cars are handling, and I'm making my mental notes about how you get that car to rotate over and hook up the exit of these corners. Lap number 14 going to be put into the record books for Jesse McNorton. Five laps to go this time by. Lap 17 in the books. 3 laps to go. Two laps to go this time by. Last time by, off turn number 4, checkered flag comes down from Jesse McNorton. Hold on tight, it's going to be a wild one, green flag racing. Engines coming up to full song down the backstretch. Zane Goff going to try to lead lap 1. We got him almost spinning there in turns 3 and 4. Accordion effect for several drivers. Zane Goff leads lap 1, followed by Chad Comer in second. We got a big wreck down the backstretch. 4 cars involved. One night, and the action's only going to get hotter from here. Strap in and hold on tight. More green flag racing. Zane Goff with a good restart out in front. The closest battle is back there for the 4th spot. The 2D of Danny Jackson Sr. right now has that 4th spot, but he has some hungry folks behind him, including Nick Vandiver. Behind him, Johnny McDonald with Matthew Castle Jr. Still out in front, it's Zane Goff as we complete lap number 4. 4 out of 20. Zane Goff leads us around the quarter mile here at 105 Speedway. Chad Comer in 3rd, Marcus Black in 4th, Danny Jackson Sr. 4th, and Nick Vandiver rounding out your top 5. 5 laps complete. In turns 3 and 4, 2 cars going to go around. Both cars will keep it fired and will stay clean and green. Watching these top 2, Zane Goff and Chad Comer. Comer starting to find a little bit more underneath that race machine. Can he close up on your race leader, Zane Goff? That line getting lower and lower on the racetrack. Right up against those tractor tires they go. Looking for moisture, trying to find some advantage in their race machine. Goff still leading though. Going to come into a position, a moment to deal with lap traffic. The first driver is going to be the 33D of Ethan McDonald. 75 goes around. Once again, that's Matthew Castle Jr. Goff now underneath McDonald, going to put him a lap down. Here comes Comer, going to follow suit. Top 2 now, clean for just a little bit. But here comes Comer. He is not giving up the chase. R and L on board that C3 of Chad Comer. Lap number 12 in the books, coming around a complete lap number 13. Spin up off turn number 4, 2 cars around, caution flag is out. Back out, we're back underway. Oh, big wreck down the backstretch, 3 cars involved, the 75, the 2D of Danny Jackson Sr. Once again, strap in and hold on tight. It's more green flag racing. We'll get clean and green through turns 1 and 2. Zane Goff continues to pace the field out in front of Chad Comer. There's where the battle starts to heat up. However, Marcus Black, Nick Vandiver, that's your top 4. Robert Metz in 5th. Gonna complete lap number 15 this time by. 5 laps to go here in your limited modified feature event tonight. Lap 16 in the books, 4 to go. Boy, Zane Goff has just been able to put that car wherever he wanted here on this racetrack tonight, down low, doing everything to hold off Chad Comer. Comer, time is running out. You have got to go now. 2 laps to go. R&L Truck Repair right there on Zane Goff. This could be a classic finish if Comer can just find something here. Coming down, white flag is going to be in the air. Final time in the turns 1 and 2. Zane Goff, got to be flawless, can't make a mistake. Goff very smooth up off turn number 2. Final time, entry on turn 3 and 4, so critical. Gonna hold on and fight his way into victory lane. Down Zane Goff over Chad Comer. Brent Association ready to go to work tonight with green flag racing. Sights and sounds all the way around this quarter mile here at 105 Speedway. 77 machine right now. That's Andrew Clark in the midst of that battle for the top spot. It can change as quick as you blink your eyes. Got to spin up in turns 3 and 4. Caution is out. Green flag is out. Not the greatest start I've seen in the history of racing, but we are clean and green. Here comes the pass for the race lead. It's the 81R along with problems on the 77, it looks like, of Andrew Clark. He'll pull down the infield. It's Maverick Elkins at 83K out in front. Won his heat earlier tonight. Caution is out for a car spun up off turn number 4. Racing. Maverick Elkins with a green flag back out, leading us around this quarter mile. But for about that 7th spot on back, it's a hornet's nest, folks. Reggie Threadkill back there in the mix. Out front, it's still Maverick Elkins, followed by the 81T. Stanford in second, still Elkins out in front. Willie Handley riding there in your 3rd spot. Doug Watson right now currently running in your top 5. Cross flags are down. We're halfway home here in your 600 non-wing mini sprint feature event. Maverick Elkins now working into some lap traffic. Gonna pick the outside lane. Oh, almost contact between the lap driver and your race leader. I mean, that was absolutely breathtaking for just a moment. Still Elkins out in front. Second place man right now is Willie Handley. Stanford still now back to 3rd. Caution flag is out. Got a spin. That is the 101 of Dusty Fincher. So out, full moon is out. Green flag is back underway. Maverick Elkins resuming out in front. Hadley in second. Stanford in 3rd. The battle's back there for that 4th spot, though. 3 cars right in that gaggle. Watson, next time by, we will have 2 laps to go. Two to go. And ladies and gentlemen, your white flag's going to be displayed. Maverick Elkins taking the white flag. 3. Green flag racing. Well, folks, if we make it through turns 1 and 2 clean and green, it'll be a feat. Lots of beating and banging. And somehow, we stay clean and green. Down the back stretch of the turns 3 and 4. Here is your battle. 179 Donald Kane Sr. Jr. going to lead the first lap. Philip Seals fighting down to the inside. Rob Slott falls back to 3rd. Then it's William Jones in 4th. Robert Jessup the 5th spot. Here comes the battle for your race lead. Seals all over the back bumper of Donald Kane Jr., but he drifts high, opens the door for Rob Slott, closes it. Here comes Seals marching back to the back bumper of Donald Kane Jr. Paul Vanderpool getting upset there, and somehow a lot of great driving, a lot of give in that situation, because that could have easily been a caution flag. Still up front, Donald Kane Jr. holding off Seals. Looking back in the back, it is an absolute gaggle of race cars. Jessup now, move him up a spot, up to 4th as he bypasses William Jones. Clayton Stein in that 21S has got his hands full, folks. What a great looking display around the quarter mile here at 105 Speedway tonight. What a beautiful sight. Full moon Saturday night. Donald Kane Jr. leading. Lap number 7 into the books. Seals sliding high, loose, big time loose. Up off turn number 2, loses a lot of ground. Now we try to gain it back up in 3 and 4. Seals now going to go back to the bottom, knowing that little bit of lane up was not the way to go that time through 1 and 2. This time much better. He'll settle in. A car length separation between himself and Donald Kane Jr. He's right there. He's knocking on the door. But will Kane answer the door? That's left to be seen. Going to get into lap traffic, and folks, that will change the complexion of this one. The Gaggles Nest back there, the 6th spot, Clayton Stein, along with Owen Holder the 4th, Thomas Downey Sr. Robert Jessup, William Jones still battling out for that 5th spot. These drivers are doing an incredible job. I mean, incredible right now. Philip Seals all over Donald Kane Jr. This is tremendous battle between these top 2 drivers. Car off the pace, going to put us under the caution for the first time tonight. Flag racing. Boy, Slott really putting the chrome horn to the back of Donald Kane Jr. allowed him to jet away up off turn number 2. Here comes Robert Jessup. Cautions can breed cautions. Hopefully that's not the case here tonight. Thomas Downey Sr. taking advantage of the restart, now moves up into your top 6. Now he peeks around the outside of 5 of William Jones. Up to the outside of Jones on a march on the outside of the Speedway. But sliding up off turn number 2 now opens the door. Here comes Clayton Stein. Donald Kane Jr. has made that car about as wide as I've ever seen a factory stock. Holding. Oh, we got a spin. Big spin up in turns 1 and 2. Caution is out. Flag is back out. We're back underway. Rob Slide had a little peek there on Sills, but Sills got to pull back in the second spot. Caution flag is out in turns 3 and 4. The green flag is back out. Huff getting a little bit of that chrome horn on the entry to turns 3 and 4 from Philip Sills. Sills just reminding him, I'm still here. Sills now almost had some run there off the top side of the Speedway. Sills is right there. Gonna complete lap 16. 4 laps to go. Sills peeking down to the inside. Sills trying to find the drive off, sliding sideways up off corner 4. Sills all over Donald Kane Jr. It's Kane and Abel, the top 2, with 2 laps to go. Down the back stretch, Donald Kane Jr. So smooth in that race machine. Not been rattled all night, but with the white flag, they are door to door. Down in turns 1 and 2. Lean 8 tires are better than 4, says Philip Sills. He takes the race lead away. Sills up off corner number 4. Takes the race win away from Donald Kane Jr. Slot to 3rd. Jessup to 4th. We'll head down trackside. And strap in and hold on tight. We're going green flag racing. Oh boy, 3 wide already. Top spot. Nathan Renfro down low. I cannot believe we made it through there clean and green, honestly. Got debris down on the racetrack in 3 and 4. See, we're staying green. Some type of metal. Caution is out. Racing. Renfro wasting no time going to work on that race machine. Taylor King now moving up into your second spot. You'll drop the 45 of William Cribbs down to your 3rd spot. Sonny Weibel in 4th. Casey Garvin up to 5th. Caution is out. We've got Rooster Workman stopped up off turn number 4. Renfro puts the gas down and we're back away. Green flag. Sonny Weibel there, going to try to take advantage of 3 wide. Garvin down low. Weibel will meet in the sandwich somehow, but we got him wrecking there down the back stretch. Caution is back out. Better down, we'll go green flag racing. Renfro with a fantastic start. William Cribbs takes advantage on that low side, takes a spot away from Taylor King. Now King with Weibel. Weibel going to lean on him up off turn number 4. We got 2 cars, 3 cars around. Big wreck there in turns 3 and 4. Cautions back out. Green flag is out. James Dashnaw off the pace there. Turns 3 and 4. See if he stays on the track or does he exit. Correction, that is Wortman. He'll pull it off the track. He got another right front tire down. That's the second right front that's going down on his race machine here tonight. So out in front, Nathan Renfro pacing this field in front of William Cribbs. Taylor King riding in third, then it's Sonny Weibel in fourth. The U-Haul machine is going around right in front of the leaders, but thankfully pulls it down safely out of the way. Weibel with a great battle with King there takes the spot away. Move him, Sonny Weibel, up to third. Up front, still Nathan Renfro pacing the field over William Cribbs. The battle is back there for that third spot. Been a great battle between Sonny Weibel, Taylor King, and Colt Beaver. Weibel fades high, opens the door. Here comes King down the backstretch. 2 wide into turns 3 and 4. Now here comes the 47. Beaver will stick it 3 wide. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. That was beating and banging old school style there. Caution is out. Ty, green flag is out. Well, folks, this one is just, I tell you, rough start there. Here we go, here we go. Colt Beaver gets a run down on the low side. He's trying to work it down low. He's underneath Cribbs. Side by side, whirl to whirl for the top spot. High, wide, and handsome. 445 of Cribbs, but digging down low. Here's the Beaver. Cribbs now going to lose not only the lead, but he's going to drop back to third. Taylor King now up to your second spot. Laps complete here in your Pure Stock feature event. Praying these guys go green to the end. Still out in front, it's the 47 of Colt Beaver leading over Taylor King, William Cribbs, Sonny Weibel, and Robert Jessup. That's your top 5. Cribbs now with a good run, got a duck to the inside of Taylor King down the backstretch. Caution is out, the U-Haul machine. I believe that is his statewide checkered is out, and we are on the way. Beaver couldn't have gotten a better restart. That car now with a nice advantage, and the battle's on for your second spot. Here's third, Rival and Jessup. We got them around in turns 1 and 2. Caution flag is back out. Strap in and hold on tight. Green flag racing. Here comes the 45. Krebs with a lot of steam on the outside, but here comes Carl Beaver down low. Gonna see the white flag this time by. Folks, this is gonna get wild. Who's it gonna be? Taylor King shut the door. He shut it, but opened it wide. Here comes Carl Beaver. Back down the inside, down the backstretch for the final time. Rival underneath the 45 of Krebs. Gonna spin it. Here off turn 4. It's gonna be Colt Beaver.